Ever wondered what your stomach goes through when you eat way too much? Spoiler alert, it's like forcing your digestive system into a brutal marathon without training, and the aftermath is anything but pretty. Stick around as we dive deep into the wild journey inside your body when you overindulge, the moment you swallow that last bite of food. It slides down your esophagus and arrives at your stomach's gateway, the cardiac sphincter. Think of this muscular valve as a bouncer at a club. It opens to let food in and snaps shut to keep stomach acid from splashing back up and burning your esophagus. But when you stuff yourself silly, it's like you're overloading the entrance line. Your food piles into the stomach, which normally sits about the size of your fist, roughly 50100 milliliters when empty. Yet when you gorge, your stomach stretches like a balloon, swelling up to a shocking 4,000 milliliters that's over a gallon, crushing your other organs and leaving you bloated, short of breath, and miserable. Now digestion kicks into high gear. To break down this food mountain, your stomach ditches its lazy 9 to 5 routine for a grueling digestion shift. Imagine it pumping out enzymes like a factory in overdrive. Soon, the churned-up food becomes chyme, a soupy mix, and enters your small intestine. Here, it gets even more intense. The small intestine frantically processes the overload, calling in backup bile from your liver to dissolve fats, and pancreatic juice to tackle proteins and carbs. You might not realize it, but this process usually takes hours and relies on tiny villi finger-like projections for absorption. However, when you overdo it, especially with greasy foods, some fats and proteins can't get processed fast enough. This triggers an osmotic imbalance in your gut, leading to nasty symptoms like gas, cramps, and explosive diarrhea. But wait, there's more. Your body now does an emergency blood redistribution. It diverts oxygen-rich blood away from your brain and limbs to fuel your gastrointestinal tract. Result? You're hit with drowsiness, fatigue, and mental fog. It's like your system sacrificed a workout for digestion. Even worse, those extra sugars and fats, they don't just vanish. Unused sugar gets converted into fat cells, piling up around your belly, thighs, or love handles. That's why you see weight gain after binge eating sprees. And all night, your system's still grinding away, turning sleep into a battle as your gut works overtime. Now you might ask, is this reversible? In the short term, yes, your gut reboots after a day. But here's the kicker I haven't mentioned yet. Chronic overeating doesn't just tire you out. It can inflame your stomach lining, increase acid reflux risks, ulcers, and strain your heart as blood flow shifts long-term. Plus, those fat deposits, they're linked to obesity-related diseases like diabetes. Yet, surprisingly, your gut is resilient. With balanced habits, it bounces back, which leads to my final tip. So what's the takeaway? Eating until you're stuffed might feel like a victory, but it's a health disaster in the making. Instead, aim for that sweet spot. Eat until you're about 80% full. You'll savor the flavors without punishing your system. Because let's face it, no meal is worth wrecking your gut. Until next time, stay curious and eat wisely.